Hey everyone, how's it going? It's Aki again, back with another Clash of Clans video. And yes, you're hearing my voice again, but this time we're changing things up. It's going to be a top 3 strategies video, but we're not going to include the druids. I don't want to bring any druids. These are just the top 3 strategies that I think will be coming up. And it works perfectly because I only have 3 attacks left in Legends League. So, again, one thing quickly. Thank you guys for 5K subscribers. You guys can also enter in this video if you need to. Say if you forgot to put the comments down in the last video, you just need to only put one. It can be across any of these 2 videos of today. Doesn't matter which one. And they don't stack. It's just a max of 1 entry. So I'll be just using 1 comment. That's it. I just want to let you know if you guys need to, do it here. And again, just be subscribed to the channel, like the video, 1 comment, max of 1 entry. That's it. Okay, so for the number 3 strategy, I'm going to put Twin Hogs. Just because it works really well. It won't be affected at all. It doesn't have druids in it anyway, so I think it will be super viable, and it's a strategy that we've used a lot and I've had a lot of fun with. For the hero equipment though, the king, I'm running Earthquake Boots and the Spiky Ball. It works so well for your hero dive. But again, if you need, Giant Gauntlet Rage Vial also works for a hero dive, because on most attacks you will be using the Log Launcher anyway to get you deeper in towards the base. So you won't really need the Earthquake Boots, but they can help a lot. I personally do like them a lot. They work so well with the Spiky Ball because it one-shots near buildings. For the queen, we're running the Healer Puppet and the Magic Mirror. I feel like it works quite well with the hero dive, just because the triple queens can get you a lot of value, and then a couple more healers can just kind of turn it into a little bit of a healer charge even. For the warden, Life Gem, Eternal Tome. The Life Gem is so good with the Twin Hogs after the buff it got, so I think they just synergize very nicely. And for the world champion, we've been using a lot of the Rocket Spear, so I'm going to change things up. I'm bringing in the Healer Puppet, not the Healer Puppet, the Hog Puppet and Ace File. It just works so well with this strategy. So let's go in for our first attack, and hopefully we can just get 3 stars throughout. But let's see, what base are we going to get? Oh my gosh, a Townhall 15? Man, this sucks. Okay, but I guess we can just go in a little bit more in depth with the strategy. What's the number 1 goal? It's always the CC. After that, it's the Townhall and then the Eagle, in no specific order. It could be Townhall or Eagle. They're 1A, 1B kind of thing. But number 1 is always the CC. And how we do it is we're going to get our Log Launcher set. We're going to get Yeti to funnel on each side just to get a little bit of a funnel going. Then I start with my Ice Golem. I'm going to get a Super Wall Breaker, Log Launcher in, King, Queen, E-Titan, even the Valkyrie. And then to damage some of the walls later on in the base, you can drop that 1 Earthquake spell. You're going to let that work, not worry too much about it. I will get a Skeleton spell to distract this Monolith, getting a Headhunter for my King Queen. I can even pop my King ability to open up the rest of the base. And then we can start from anywhere that seems fit for our Super Hogs. And probably from down here would be great. Get my Warden World Champion. I'm going to use these 5 Hogs to just more set the funnel for them. And then at this point, just keep your heal spells going. Everything else should be good. Look at the Queen ability. It's going to get the Town Hall. Again, I can't celebrate too much because it is a Town Hall 15. But we still have the Warden ability left over, which we could probably use right now. Didn't get all the Hog Riders in it, but we got most. So we can freeze up. Single target Infernos could nuke my Queen, but I'm not going to let that happen. At this point, obviously, you just let your troops go. Let them do the thing. We have so many spells left over just because, come on, it's a Town Hall 15. But I hope you get the gist of it. I will also have a video at the top right that you can see a full Legends League with this Twin Hogs attacks. Obviously, if you're not satisfied with me using it against a Town Hall 15. Again, I am super sorry. I did not know the Druid Nerf was coming, so I wasn't prepared. I had already done 2 attacks previously. Then I needed 3 attacks to do with the Super Rich Army that I just dropped. And now I need 3 attacks here for this. So I'm so sorry it's a Town Hall 15, but again, if you need to see this, a full Legends League with it, I have multiple videos that I can attach and drop in the description. So that's the first attack, done and dusted. I hope you got the gist of it. I think I did a decent enough job explaining. Again, if you didn't, just watch that video, or we could do more future videos with Twin Hogs, but I'll catch you guys with the next strategy. And here's the number 2 strategy, but on any day it could be number 1. I would gladly use this all season, and I think we'd have amazing success with it. But what are we doing? So, the only change I've decided to make, and I need to make one more, is I'm going to put the Spirit Fox on the King and then Phoenix on the World Champion. The King, I'm running the Vamp Stash and Spiky Ball. Because he's staying on the outside, the Vamp Stash provides excellent value because he's not going in toward the core, taking too much damage. He's just going to keep increasing health while he's just clearing out the outside, and Spiky Ball meshes very nicely with the Vamp Stash. For the Queen, I'm running the Giant Arrow and Healer Puppet because the number 1 thing with this strategy is you want to take out Air Sweepers. Number 2, you can deal with invisibility towers. Number 3, air defenses. In that order is usually how you keep it. I usually love to take out air sweepers and air defenses. Those are my number 1 and number 2 targets. For the Warden, we're running both books. I just feel like you can bring in the life gem if you want to, but I like having the healing tome, and I think the eternal tome is obviously needed. For the World Champion, Seeking Shield, Rocket Spear. I haven't had the Rocket Spear leveled up this much with Hydra in a long time, obviously, because I was running a level 1 before. So this will pair perfectly with it. But again, like I said, this can totally work as the number 1 strategy in the game right now. I do personally feel very highly about it, and I think it is very, very good. But let's get into the attack and see what we can do. Hopefully, again, knock on wood, it is a 3-star, and thankfully, it's a tough base. So we've got 2 air sweepers pointing away from where I kind of want to enter. But even if I want to enter from there, I could take it out because we also have an invisibility by the Townhall. So either we could approach the Townhall right away, but then we don't really get blimp value. So I'm trying to see where the air defense is located. Okay, so they're pretty close by. So I actually just might take out the air sweepers. I think it would be beneficial. So if I line up my shot like this, I should be good to get both sweepers. Awesome. And then I can set my king up here, hopefully to take out an air defense. Baby dragon up top for that archer tower. And then just keep an eye out on your queen. If she takes too much damage, you can recall her. I will get in a super wall breaker. I was trying to, but it didn't quite reach there. That's okay. I'm going to see if this queen can take out this expo. That'd be awesome. I don't think she's going to be able to. Oh, and look what I just did. That was awful. I'm going to pop the king ability. I didn't quite save them. I'm going to give him some healers if he can stay up for a little longer. Then I'm going to get my dragons up top. And then I'm going to get a blimp loaded. Let's get our dragon riders in as well. Now we really got to hope this goes smoothly. We can use the World Champion to just snipe out some section of the base. But for right now, I'm just going to let these dragons kind of work. I'm going to use my healing tome now. See how far this blimp can get in. Even if it doesn't go the whole way, totally fine. I will let it rip right here. I think we will need to. I will get it raged up. And then I'm going to use my World Champion, honestly, down here maybe. So let's see. Let's see how far we can get. I'm going to freeze there. I'm going to pop the World Champion right now. Use her ability. I think we still should be clear. Even after that massive mistake on the queen, we should be totally okay. The only thing that's really going to threaten us is the monolith. Okay, now my World Champion's going to run away. Hopefully she uses the invisibility. She's not. She's going to... Okay, yeah. We still should be fine because she's going to use her ability... The Phoenix, and she'll pop back up. Again, we did make a very, very key mistake there with the Queen. I let it wait too long. I got cocky. But look how many Dragon Riders are up. The Seeking Shield and Rocket Spear are so clutch. But this strategy, seriously, even with mistakes, works so well. And you don't need to rely on Druids. You don't need to rely on anything. This strategy works, guys. I hope... I know, obviously, there's lots of, I don't even know what to call it. Anxiousness, I'd say, is a great word. But there's strategies out there that are going to work. Don't worry, we're going to find them. But these, right now, Twin Hogs, Dragons, really, really good. And then the number 1 strategy, I think you guys know what it is. It's still kind of remaining the same. But I'll see you there once I load it. I know you guys are probably not surprised at all. But it is Super Witches. I'm bringing in 1 E-Titan. And then I've dropped every single Druid. And I've brought in 6 healers. I think that will be totally enough. I brought in a couple extra just because if they go down, you can still not just panic right away. But... for the king, I've switched back to Earthquake Boots, Spiky Ball, Spirit Fox, just because you can't put it on the World Champion once you're using the Rocket Spear and Seeking Shield, because it just runs out in front and gets nuked, unless you're using it for that strategy I posted yesterday, where you're using the World Champion trick. That one, it works, but for here, I like to keep the Phoenix on the World Champion. For the Warden, I'm running Fireball, Rage Gem, obviously you need it. For the Queen, Healer Puppet, Magic Mirror. So let's see if we can get this to work. No Druids anymore in our favor, so we kind of got to be a little bit careful about how you rage the healers or keep your troops up, because now you don't have that healing or that backup that you used to have with the Druids. So let's see if we can do this. Hopefully we get another solid base. This one's not too bad. Invisibility towers usually mean I want to Fireball it right away. And if I can, I'm going to land a little bit deeper than just this archer tower. So I'm going to launch a Fireball now. That should get that back Inferno as well. Okay, so that was perfect. I'm going to let the Warden clean up a little bit. And then I'm going to lure him with the 3 Super Witches, because that's how you get these healers to stay on them. And then Apprentice Warden E-Titan. I'm going to get my queen right here. Pop her ability early this time. I know I usually wait now. The only reason I did that is because I want this funnel to form and let my troops go in towards this core here. So let's get our king in now. We should be good. We can rage up these healers, get a poison spell down there. Headhunter. The queens are doing amazing. And then with the Royal Champion, honestly, I could snipe out that invisibility tower. The only thing I'm a little bit nervous about is I don't want my Royal Champion to shoot there, deploy it off, and then she runs in and it just gets kind of nuked. I'm going to use my king ability pretty soon here to get through that wall. Oh, what a mistake. I should have waited a little bit longer and I could have got that monolith. That's not good. I will freeze. I don't need to freeze right now, but I will get a rage in on these healers. Then maybe Royal Champion at the top, so I'd use the ability to pick off the Townhall. I'm going to freeze in here because there's so much damage. That was a very, very big mistake, guys. Don't be making that. That was a rookie move on my part, but I think we still should be good. I'll get a baby dragon over here for cleanup. My queen's looking fine. I'm going to get a super wall breaker. Look at the Royal Champion. She did great. She's going to take out the enemy king. Yeah, we smashed it. This army is definitely still going to work. The only thing you guys got to remember is to keep your healers up this whole attack. Have them raged up, but look, we still have our E-Titan up. We still have a Super Witch up, the Root Riders from the CC. We even have our second Super Witch up, and this is a base that you see all the time. We swag the invisibility spell. We adapted very, very nicely on this base, guys. When we saw that the king didn't open up this wall, which was a mistake, I should have waited for my king to get there. We would have been totally fine. But even them going in towards that second compartment was totally fine. I just used the Royal Champion to snipe out the Townhall. Those little things are what makes you not a better attacker. I'm not trying to put myself on a pedestal, but like those little things, like just making key judgments early, often, and not being too worried about it and not panicking. That's the only thing. But don't worry, guys. No druids were used in this. I genuinely think these three armies are going to be so good. They're going to work up in High Legends. I used them in High Legends. I've used them in previous videos. You guys can check them out. Again, thank you guys so much for 5,000 subscribers. You guys are the best subscribers in the world. I know everyone says that. It sounds cliche, but I truly mean it. We've built an amazing community, just discussing with each other, talking with each other, discussing strategies. The Discord's been awesome, so thank you guys so much. And again, all you got to do is to enter the giveaway is you can drop your comment in this video or the one I uploaded 2 hours ago now, probably 3 hours. You can drop it there. It's a max of one comment, gives you one entry. That's it. And then like the video, subscribe. That's all you got to do. Again, thank you guys so much. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I hope this kind of gives you an idea of strategies you guys can use. And just thank you. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.